So, end of the day, we need to stand with the Ukrainians. We either stand with the Ukrainians or we don't stand with the Ukrainians. This has been about blankets and medical equipment, and then it becomes anti-tank equipment, and then it is now Stinger missiles that are shooting Russian helicopter pilots in the face. They're asking for the next level in this, and it's not something new in the battle space. They have aircraft they're dealing with now, but they just have a very small number. We lose track of the fact that Ukraine is the size of Texas. And so this perception that somehow if 20 additional aircraft come in, that's going to be this enormous different game changer on them. They're covering a battle space the size of Texas. They need the opportunity to be able to defend as many different areas as they can. They need the opportunity to be able to have the Russians on the ground be concerned about Ukrainian aircraft coming into that area, taking out their ground forces, as the Ukrainian ground forces are now experiencing from Russian aircraft. That equalizes the battlefield. They're not asking for anything that's irrational or unreasonable. The Ukrainians are asking for simply the ability to be able to fight their own war in their own country from an aggressor. We either believe that Russia is the aggressor and the Ukrainians have the right to be able to defend themselves or not. We did not consider it escalatory when the Russians were sending in equipment in to be able to fight against us when they were providing that to the Taliban to attack us in Afghanistan. So for Putin to then make some threat to say this is escalatory, he's made that same threat for every single thing that we've done through this entire process. Putin should not want to face us, does not want to face us. We don't want a war with him, but we also need his people out of Ukraine, out of a free country, and we should stand alongside of those folks to be able to help them. In 2017, the Oklahoma National Guard spent an entire year training the Ukrainian military. They trained them on how to shoot, they trained them on how to organize, they trained them how to do battlefield communication, they trained them in medical care. They were walking alongside of them. Americans have been walking alongside the Ukrainians for years now to be able to prepare them for this moment. The last thing that we should do as a country is to now say, just kidding, that's too far. We're not going to allow you to be able to defend yourself any longer. Them receiving aircraft from Poland or from any other country in the area is no different than them receiving Stingers from us as well.